Hi everyone, so today I wanted to talk about writer's doubt. I think it's something that comes up quite a bit on social media and things like that, where everyone who has ever written anything ever has decided to go, oh, I don't think it's good enough, when they've handed it in to either a client or they've put it out there and they've given it to an agent, things like that. It's something that creative people, artists, everyone feel at some point or another. I think there's a few things that you can sort of do to get rid of it, but to be perfectly honest with you, you're going to feel it at one point or another. Art in any form is subjective, and writing is exactly the same. People don't read, some people consider it an art form, some people don't. I personally do. But it's quite difficult to please everybody, because you have your own style, you have your own tone of voice, and even if you're writing for someone else, you can't guarantee that they're going to read it in the way that you want them to. It's your job to try and help that, but at the end of the day, you can't help but putting your own sort of twist on things. So when it comes to writer's doubt, make sure that you proofread, make sure that you're learning all the time, and that you're constantly improving your technical writing, so that when you hand something in, you know that it's just a matter of being subjective rather than your actual physical ability to write. I think that cuts off like a huge chunk of the doubt. If you know that your story or your piece is technically well written, everything else you can change. Like you can change a storyline, or you can adapt things in a certain way. You're a writer, you're creative, you'll get over it. But I think if you don't have that technical aspect, you don't have that foundation to build on. So I would say, if you're having doubt about your writing technically, do some more learning, do some more practice, maybe hire a proofreader, maybe hire another writer, or find a mentorship or something like that where they can go through the technical steps. You might find an online course, something like that. But if you're having doubt about your story, I always like to sit there and think, have I put like my heart and soul into it? Have I got it technically correct? And if the answer is yes to both of those questions, then it makes me feel a bit better, because at the end of the day, not everyone is going to like it. I can't make everyone like every piece, because there are certain books out there that some people love and some people hate. But you can kind of quell that writer's doubt if you are focusing technically on your writing and you put everything into it. And it's hard to get knocked back. I know a lot of people who have been knocked back by agencies and things like that, but just keep pushing through. Keep writing, and if you're having doubt about one story, move on to something else, and you may find that it inspires you to do something different with your previous story. So hopefully you're not getting writer's doubt too badly, and I'll see you next week. Okay, bye.